Hey everybody, thanks for joining me here today. My name is Rowe, and a few years ago, a bunch of you guys came together and made it possible for me to record my last record, New Lore. Now, there's no way that I would have been able to even get that record off of the ground had it not been for you guys directly supporting me on Kickstarter. You guys made that happen. You know, going down to Memphis, recording at the Sam Phillips recording studio, that was a dream of mine, and you guys made it happen, you know, and we got a record out of it that I was really proud of, and that's really precious to me. So thank you so much for giving me that. Now, in the time since, I've had a lot of changes happen in my life, both on a personal level, on a family level, some happy, some sad, but really the kind of change that emotionally, spiritually can kick your ass, if you know what I mean. But I also feel incredibly lucky to be living this life, to get to feel things, you know, and to get to be a dad and to get to play music for a living. And I feel really, really excited to have a new batch of songs that I think are my best to date, and I cannot wait to record. Now, for starters, I'm going to be teaming up with my longtime production engineer partner and friend, Troy Pohl, who's just naturally very expressive.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm Troy Pohl. I'll be producing this record.
He was the producer and engineer on my very first record recorded in Troy, New York, called Magic, as well as the 2014 Madman record. He engineered and co-produced that with me. And since then we've done EPs and videos. We're continuing to work with each other all the time.
I'm really excited about working on this new record. These songs are some of the best that Sean's ever written. The melodies are very strong, lyrics very strong, and we get to collaborate with all these different people, which is something we haven't really done before.
We're going to be traveling to Wisconsin in April to cut this record, and we're also going to be working with two new people adding into this mix who I think are really going to make this record beautiful, and they are super kick-ass at what they do. Enter arranger, writer, producer, drummer, super jack of all musical trades, Shane Leonard. And also, we're going to be working with the seriously talented Brian Joseph, who's done some things you might be familiar with, like Bon Iver's second record. He was the co-producer and also the engineer on that album. And it's his studio called The Hive that we're going to hole up in for a week and hopefully cut a really beautiful record. I'm really excited about it.
Okay, I'm Brian Joseph.
I'm Shane Leonard. I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
I don't really have any idea, actually. I know it's going to be good, but I don't know what it's going to be like.
Neither do I.
Over the years of recording, one really important lesson that I've learned is that the space in between the notes is really just as important as the notes themselves. You got to know when to add, when to subtract, and when to just leave it the hell alone. I got to tell myself that sometimes. When I bring on other musicians aboard, I'm really conscious about not overplaying, you know, and really doing what's best for the song. Now, Shane and Brian have built this family of musicians that really listen for the song, and they don't overplay, and so I'm really confident that going in with these guys, we're going to get something really beautiful.
So we've got Courtney Hartman playing guitar, who lives in Colorado, and Ben Lester playing pedal steel and keys and pretty much anything that Ben feels the impulse to play. Brian is gonna engineer it, and he's from Eau Claire. I'm gonna play drums and other stuff, and then Jeremy Betcher is gonna play bass.
Now, friends, this is where I need your help. Making a record is a fairly daunting task, you know, especially if you're going it alone without label help. You've got the producer fees, the engineer fees, the musician fees, the studio rental. It's all pretty substantial. Now, I've had the exceptional luck in my career to have been on one of the best labels out there, Records, for a lot of years, and I'm forever grateful to them for what they've done for my career, and just working with them has been awesome. But of course, For this record, I'm going it alone in terms of funding for it, and the only support I will have in making this record is hopefully yours. So make no mistake, by supporting me on this Kickstarter, you are directly funding the making of this album, period. Now friends, if you are considering donating to this Kickstarter, please check out all the exclusives and the rewards that we are offering as a way of saying thanks to you guys for supporting me here and getting this album made. For those of you who have supported me through the years, come to my shows and purchase my records. For those who have written me letters over the years, it's so heartfelt to get these letters about how these songs have come into your life and touched you in a beautiful way. I love that stuff. And so all I can say to all of that is thank you, and let's go make another record.
Let's make a great record.
Yeah.
Hey. I think that there might be something wrong with my brain. I can't do this right. But it's going to look great. When you put it all together, it's going to be great. I'm wearing a sports coat. You understand? I do that a lot. But right now I'm wearing it in my house, in my studio here. That's vodka.